I've been thinking of new nicknames for myself. The Grey-Haired Wonder, what do you think? Nope. Captain Sexface. Nope. Okay, never mind. Hi everybody, how are you all doing? I'm going to now try and add a thing to the thing that I do. Why have I got that way around? That's very confusing. It should go that way around, surely. That's good. I've reset up all my OBS. I have redone I've redone everything. No, see, I've done that wrong. Right there, I did that wrong. I need to add. Oh, I see. Oh, it's doing a new one. Oh, that's irritating. Everything's been reset up. I think the internet's working now. Hooray! I just need to dig through my thing, my many messy folders of hate to dig out. That's not even the fucking right one. Really? Is that? Oh, maybe it's in this one then. No? Okay, well, I'll have to use this one then. Hey, I just want to have this on the screen. Just no reason. Why don't should we resize it? Whee! There we go. Whee! I just put it over here so we could just all admire the fact that the Paradox is out today on paperback. Oh my god, it's real! It's real! It's fucking real! No, they didn't do it. You can't go on Amazon and search. Actually, I'm gonna Amazon. Yes, I can spell and search for the Paradox, and it'll just come up like a thing in paperback, available now. Oh, free delivery 13th to 14th of August. Oh, fuck me, we sold quite a few. We might be burning through the prints a little. Cool, great, awesome stuff. It's available. It might take a bit of time to get y'all, but it's there. Oh, and it's ebook as well. Oh my goodness. And you can get, and Waterstones apparently. Did they pull from that thing? Or is that the shitty old version? I suppose it's the only version they'll have. I really should put the thingy on there. I haven't actually checked any of this. I've been busy this morning. I spelled Paradox wrong. I wrote a book. Again, I've done it twice now. I've got to stop doing that. It's, oh my god, it is there. It is there. £20. Oh my god, they don't even take a cut. Wow. Look at that. It's on Waterstones as well. We can order this from the publisher. Yeah, no one's actually going to stock it. no one's actually going to stock it. But like it is, yeah. So you can, yeah. They'll have it if you go into your shop anywhere in the world. It's worldwide. If you go into a shop and you say, "Hey, I want this book right fucking now," they'll go, "Boom, here you go." But they're not going to stock it because I didn't want to turn on refunds. So if a warehouse, like if Amazon say bought 1 million copies and then returned 999,999 copies, I'd be liable for the shipping of all 1 million copies twice. And I decided let's not lose money on this endeavor if somebody makes a mistake. Yeah. You don't see it on Amazon in the US. It should be there. It should, even if you see the cursed version, click on it, and they should be able to click paperback. Waterstones will do click and collect if you want to support a physical bookstore. That's true. You can go to independent bookstores and request it as long as you request the paperback version. I don't know. Do you need the ISBN for that? I don't think you need the ISBN for that. Let me just look it up. Order it from the indie bookshop in town. I can read it again. Hey, nice. So yeah, the book. It's available. It's available everywhere. That's pretty cool. Kindle editions available as well. Oh yes, I mean that's still available. That is again, I said it's a slightly different one. It's ranked apparently 16,668th in the Kindle store. What's the paperback rated? 778th in books. Wow! Out of all the books on Amazon, it's 778th. On US Amazon, there's only hardback and Kindle. Oh, what the fuck, Amazon? Oh dear. Dan, are you going to spend loads of money on a costly book tour? Nope. Yeah, you know I won't. It's a thing. It's pretty cool though. It's pretty good. Yeah. Amazon says 25% off, so £15. Yes. No, that's fine. I cannot get less money if you buy it for less. if it's cheaper. Buy it wherever it's cheapest. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. That's the thing. That's the secrets. But yeah, it might take longer to update overseas. Yes, it might. I've seen there's been some sales in the US, and we've had some sales in Australia, and a few scattered across Europe. So it should be able to be sort of printed everywhere. Is the vibe, is the thing, is the squeak of it all. Oh, read sample, does that work? I turned that on. I don't know if it actually did work. Oh shit, yeah, look at that. Oh wow. I mean, they've put a page break in there for some reason I don't understand, but sure, whatever. Trying to get everything to understand the fucking... it's fine. Yeah. It's $26.99 Barnes & Noble. Oh, that's expensive. So many. How close are we to get Daniel to a 2-time Sunday bestseller? It's not gonna happen. If everybody watching this stream on both platforms bought a copy right now, how many have we got watch it? Yeah, it wouldn't be enough. It's not gonna happen. But I'm okay with that. It's not a book to be a bestseller. It's a book to get it out. Yeah. But it should be everywhere. It should be everywhere because it is being printed on demand. That's why it's so expensive. It's being printed on demand, so I don't have to worry about other bits and pieces and things like that. But yeah, if you get it for as cheap as possible, go for it. What's the criteria for a bestseller? You have to sell the most amount of books. That's it. That's it. You have to sell in the top 10 of the Sunday Times bestseller list. So they basically collate how many people bought the book in the week, and then they put it all on. Yeah, and it all comes out on the thing. It's a whole thing. So I suppose if about sold it for 35. I mean, that was a hardback version, you know, but still, this is the better version. Yeah, it needs to sell like 1,000. I'd say a few thousand copies. It's not going to, and I know it's not going to. So that's why I was going to think about pushing for that in the video, and I went, nah. Do you still make anything? Amazon only sold it £15. Yeah, everything. I make my usual £1.9p per copy sold because Amazon are the people who have bought the book. Not you. I'm selling it to the bookshops, and they're the ones that are paying me, and then the bookshops sell it to you. So I'm selling it to the bookshops for £9, because that's how much you have to sell it for. That's the rule. It costs £7.41 to print, take away fees as well, I'm left with £1.9p. Boom. Will you make a video if you do make a Sometimes bestseller? Absolutely. I'll do it nude. Yeah, so that's the... What's the book about? I still don't know, lol. Oh my goodness, The Paradox. Paradox is a time travel novel. Slightly comedy, slightly fucked up. About a guy called Oisin Shuppel who puts together... Well, kind of the universe puts together a team for him to solve an ancient mystery of planet Earth. And the mystery is, why the hell was this message broadcast from Earth 2.5 million years ago? It's good. Yeah. So I just bought my copy. Even if I can't read it, I'll consider it merch. I mean, it is basically merch. It's about family. It's really not about family. There's some family stuff in it, but it's one of the only things I've ever read that doesn't have any family in it. Well, yeah, it's a science fiction comedy, good time mystery, but it's if you've ever read a science fiction book, or watched a science fiction television show, or watched science fiction movies and complained about plot holes and things, this is the book for you. That's the vibe. Sulfur says, I've only read the first few chapters, and oh my god, that is some cataclysmically doomed Yuri in that ship. Yep, that's the words I understand. I'm looking forward to the audiobook. Yes, the audiobook is being read literally right now, and it should be out. Like I said, I should have it by the start of September, but then it takes a bit of time to process it and get it up on Audible. So after that point, we'll just put it live basically as soon as possible. Is Audible going to be available DRM free, so I don't need to give money to Audible? The audiobook, it will be available on Amazon Audible and Apple Music. Unfortunately, to get it on there properly, you need to sign an exclusivity contract, which is why Fuck Your Video Games was never on Audible. because I couldn't. They made me record the audiobook, and they went, "Oh, we've made a mistake." So that's where it will go on the things. Yeah, that's where it lives. Why paperback and not hardcover on the self-publish? Oh, very simple. I really don't... We're really in the Q&A bit now. Q&A! I don't like hardback books very much. I much prefer to read a paperback book. For me, a paperback book is a real book. It's, with the nice, neat little right-angled spine and just cover, book, let's get into it with the very thin paper. For me, that's a book for me. For me, that's a book. Anything else is not a book. What was the last book you read? It was a hardback book. I'm currently reading the new Red Dwarf novel, Titan, which has been very funny so far. What did I read before then? I mean, honestly, I bought a cyberpunk book, but I haven't started reading that. I've been reading a few comics because I've been catching up with Doctor Who's Circuit Breaker, which is the current ongoing Doctor Who event starring the fugitive Doctor. But yeah. Anyway, there's still 6 copies of the hardback on Mondo Post for those interested. Really? I thought we sold out of those. Well, I suppose actually we did. We sold out and then we left a few behind to deal with some stuff and then other bits and pieces. But I think there's still, I've still got a few on me that I'm gonna, because there's some people who I haven't spoken to Mondo Post people for ages, so we're gonna try and I'll fix that. Biggest inspirations for the Paradox. I think Chris Chibnall. I'm not kidding. I think watching Chris Chibnall's Doctor Who and going, no, I can do better than that. I think was really, yeah. Wait, new Red Dwarf novel. All right, I'm not going to be shilling other people's books, but yeah, there's a new Red Dwarf novel called Titan. Not a reprint. It's a brand new story, written by Rob Grant before he passed. So wait, what was the other one? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's Rob Grant. Whichever one died, him. Written by him just before he passed. So yeah. If we originally backed the book at a tier that included the audiobook, will we get the audiobook directly? There is nothing like that. We are done with the originally backed, because I'd have to pay for them all out of pocket, and I can't afford to do that because I never got paid for the goddamn book. This audiobook is being produced independently. In fact, I'm self-financing it. So it's fun. It's exciting. You basically went, fine, I'll do it myself. I mean, there are, with this entire novel, and especially this printing of it, it really is. I'm doing it myself from scratch, and I've only really started on this like a few months ago because I've just been doing other, still in the middle of moving house, but that should be done soon. Oh my god! And there's just lots of bits and pieces that you've been unimaginably fucked over, and I'm glad it's finally properly. Oh, it's today ebook. The ebook is not exclusive. The ebook is still on Patreon if you want to pick it up from there, and that's the original ebook. There's also the new version of the ebook that goes with this, which I designed. Fixed a few problems with that, with the Unbound ebook. If you've bought it from the Patreon, I've actually put the new ebook in the download, so you can just go back to the store and you can download the new one as well. The text is the same. There's like a few tiny, minute changes that you really won't notice. And the contents page is completely different. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, hey, YouTube chat, by the way. Hardbacks are shelf books. Paperbacks are bedside table books. Looks over at my bedside table, counting books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I did write 3 of those. So, Is this probably printed or is it print on demand? It's print on demand. Because it's quite hard to judge how many you're going to sell when you've already sold to your entire audience. Because we sold like 6,000, I can't remember how many now, between 4,000 and 6,000 copies of Paradox initially. And they went to, all those people have it. So I was like, how many is it going to sell? Oh, I don't know. It's print on demand. I do have a copy of it, literally over there. I didn't bring it over here for some fucking reason. But it printed beautifully. I designed the interior myself. So I'm pretty happy with that. Live count of paperbacks. I don't think I get a live count. I think that's the thing. You're at 3 of the duplicates. Oh yeah, no, there's 2 copies. It's both copies of Paradox are on there. Are you allowed to tease the audiobook reader? Will we know them from other books? You may do. They have done other books, but this isn't like a celebrity or someone. This is just a really good audiobook reader. And, do I give a tease? I'll give a tease. She is perfect for this. Yes. Now you know how to publish. Will you be publishing the Minecraft comic? The unfinished Minecraft comic. No, I think I'll be sued by by Bleeding Universal now they own the rights to it. Yeah. But yeah, it's a thingy. I'm running out of the comics and Twillies and shit. But fuck. You're going first. IKEA Shark, that's what I'm going to call you. Hi Dan, go through the second half of the breakup where you lose the friendship after the relationship. Oh, it's the shitty bit. I mean, it's all the shitty bit, but yeah, that bit's never fun. Especially when they're like, we'll still be friends. Like, it never happens. It never happens. It's nice to get to the bit where the friendship starts to fade away. You're like, oh, we're moving on now. Thank you for the videos that help me get through the goings on. You are very welcome. Yeah, we've got someone wonderful for the audiobook. I was literally sending emails today, sort of like, do you want characters to have accents? And I was like, holy fucking shit, yeah, I do. Because I never really, I've never really. I don't really listen to audiobooks. I listen to a lot of like big Finish audio dramas, but audiobooks I don't really listen to because actually I like reading a book, sitting down and reading a book. But the problem is that means that in my head every character had the same voice. So when I sit down with a professional, I'm kind of letting their lead. I'm taking their lead on it. Yeah, she was like, okay, so what do all the voices sound like? I'm like, they sound like my head. Definitely, I hope one of them has a thick Scottish accent. Two of them have thick Scottish accents. There's a character that in my head did have a Scottish accent, so yeah. Did Rebecca do this version of the cover? No, this was me. I did everything. Rebecca is definitely doing the cover of the next book, though, because we already know what it is. And that's the thing. Holy shit, Karen Gillan is narrating the book? No, it's not a celebrity. It's someone who's going to do a good job instead. Over a Billion says, I wish I was better at reading. Not like I can't read, I just struggle to keep focused. Your book really worked for me, though, because of how it was written. Guess someone with ADHD really knows how to write for undiagnosed ADHDers. I mean, it does leap around and jump, but you have to sort of follow it. And I'll bring up, in a conversation, I'll bring up a bit, and that'll come back later. Like, someone will mention something, and then someone else is like, no, what about this thing? And then we pop back to that bit, but there's another bit that's been introduced. And so conversations don't really flow. They're quite jerky, but I think that's how conversations actually work, you know. Yeah. You should have got Rebecca to do the audiobook. They have a really nice voice. Rebecca?
Yeah?
Would you be able to do 18 main characters in different voices?
No.
No, okay. Well, let's not do Rebecca then, this one.
But thank you, that's very kind. There was a few people, because we listened to submissions for the audiobook.
Yeah.
And there was a few people who I thought sounded stuffy like me. And I didn't like them.
I did. There was quite a few people I really liked. It was really hard because I got about 70 auditions, which is a lot to go through. But yeah, it's not doing like full voices, but they are giving accents and little quirks. They're not like doing a full thing, but they are giving them all quirks, so just to make it more auditorily lovely and etc. Is the book based on any major story elements from the old Minecraft comics at all? No, I don't think so. I don't think I mean, Eureka stole all that from me, the git. Oh yeah, I did steal the name Eureka back, so maybe. Conversation slow makes the whole book read like Gilmore Girls, which is fun. Yeah, it's sci-fi Gilmore Girls is apparently a thing. It's a different, more real thing for it to change from smoothly as clunky. I like it to be clunky and good stuff. Do you have the audio for the AI auditions? Yeah, I do. Well, I didn't save any of them. I just binned them all. A lot of people with AI trying to do things. 70 real people, excluding the AI and the men. Because I specified a female voice. And I was like, because if I specify a male voice, I'm going to get men. If I specify a female voice, I'm going to get both. So, yeah. Your two guesses are wrong. Wait, Daniel's actually making himbos in space. Well, my next book is one of 3 books, Himbos in Space being one of them. And I mean, I haven't thought about the book much. Well, I did actually the other day kind of do the thing. There's quite a few ways I could go. There's 3 books that I've got that are primary. Well, 4 technically, actually, thinking about it. It depends. I'm not writing anything else till I move, so we're going to move first, and then, yeah. Himbos in Space, so Red Dwarf. Literally the opposite. Literally. I mean, the cat from Red Dwarf, yeah. If it was 3 cats, sure. If you made another book called Femboys on Mars. Femboys on Mars could be the sequel. Is there a hint in your latest video? No, it's not Gillian Anderson. No celebrities. I don't want celebrity. You see, when you're right, you always have different stories whizzing around. So many. So many. Do you have any interest in writing more non-fiction, like fucking video games? Yes! Is what I'm going to say to that. The hesitation was... A book I'm writing is a mix. A book I'm planning to write with somebody is a mix of fiction and non-fiction. It's fiction kind of acting as the joining material between the non-fiction, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that's... you'll see. You'll see. How many books we must buy to get Stephen Fry to voice your next audiobook? Oh, I don't really like Stephen Fry's reading audiobooks. I don't really like his voice, to be honest. Or for Himbos in Space, maybe better. For this book, very much not. Yeah. Do you have an audiobook release date? Late September, early October this year. It is being worked on right now. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's... What are some of your favourite sci-fi books you've read? I mean, okay, so... It all started with Hitchhikers. Actually, technically it started with The Second Dirk Gently, because I remember reading... there was just a copy of it in my house, of Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul, and I couldn't follow it. I was very young when I turned it off, but it had a swear word in it, and I was like, oh my god, this is my favourite thing. And I kind of read it as a kid and didn't understand anything that was going on, and then I moved over to Hitchhikers, because I was like, what is this, and who are they? So I went to the library at school and requested some Hitchhikers books, and got them in the school, and I read all the Hitchhikers books. Yeah, your tab just crashed. Okay, it's just my YouTube stream. Cool. Oh my god. Is that... I'm alive again. Okay, good. Yeah. Hilariously, the only thing of yours on Audible so far is Cube and Rectangle. Do you have a target price for the audiobook? Oh, look, Natus, here's something really fun. I don't set the price. The price is set based on the length of the audiobook. That's super weird to me. It's like, do you want to suggest a price? We're not going to use it. I was like, well, no then, I guess. What if there's a version of the Paradox audiobook, but it's voiced by the cast of Futurama? I mean, that would be weird, but I'd listen to it. I'd listen to it, yeah. Talk about how many 70 AI? So the 70 that I got were proper auditions from actual people I wanted to do it. There were like 10 men, and I'd say about 10 AI as well. And all of them fucked up. All the AI misread a chunk of it, which was really fun. Dan, where can I buy this book? All major bookshops? Yes, Retro Neon 357 Official. You can buy the Paradox, which I'll now spiral. Whee! In all good bookshops. Whoa! And all the shit ones as well. Whoa! Yeah, so that's, yeah. That's the thing. Also, you can, yeah, any indie bookstore should be able to order it in now. It is, yeah, it's available now worldwide as well. It should be, I mean, some places might take a little bit longer to get to, but yeah. Worldwide. But on Australia, it should be in Australia. Should be a request in Australia. Ingram Spark Post Australia. I specified that they will go to Australia. Yeah. What about mediocre bookshops that aren't got a bag? They only have Richard Osman books, I'm afraid. Just pure Osmond. Left shelf to right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yesterday I rewatched you play Flex Physics demo from years ago, says Uranium238. Oh my god, the elements have got sentient and they're here watching me play with physics. Had 20 hours of silence at the end for more profit. My god, it's genius. I need to email someone. Oh yeah, lovely stuff. Happy Monday, good such. Just donated $4.99 on YouTube. Did you? On this chat thingamajib? Why didn't it pop up? Did it pop up? Was I not looking for it? Henry Brook, did it pop up? I have no idea. Oh my god, I don't think the YouTube thing's working properly. Oh my god, I'm not even looking at YouTube. I was looking at the wrong bit for It's fine. It's fine, don't worry. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. So it's fine. I haven't had YouTube set up. I've tried to fix the internet here, and reinstalled OBS from scratch, wiped everything. So I've had to rebuild everything, and it's just it's been a lot. What's your favorite page of the book? Page, I don't know. The book's over there. I've had a big discussion this morning about one of the really long footnotes and how we're doing footnotes, because this book's going to be unabridged. So the footnotes will be included. We've been discussing how to do them. And I did write an extra tiny little bit to go there for a thing. So, yeah, that is definitely... Oh, I've just found it on the German version of Waterstones. Wasserstone! Excuse me. Please buy it. Yeah, I thought you... Is it there? There is no other languages of the book now. It is only in English. It's... Yeah. Anyway. Genuine question from Retro Neon Official. Do you have any advice for publishing a book? Clearly fucking not! Dude, you see this shit I went through? I published Fuck Yeah video games. We made money from the Kickstarter campaign. Then Unbound seemingly embezzled the money into their own company without telling me. And we're like, well, that's just how the way things are done. And yeah, I never saw another penny from that book, even though it is still... I mean, arguably Unbound's gone for long enough now. It's no longer in print. But it was in print still for this entire fucking time. And then the second book, I didn't get paid the fucking... We got paid like the 10 grand up front for getting it hitting the goal, and then like nothing else, maybe like 3 grand at some other fucking point. So as much as I say it's £40,000 they didn't pay me overall, if we include royalties and shit, it's fucking more than that. And I'm angry at the world. Anyway, carry on. Is it okay for people to do fan translations of the book? Yeah. It's okay for you to do fan translations. It's okay for you to get it ordered into the libraries. It's okay for you to just get one copy and share it amongst your friends. I don't give a shit. Read the book. I just want you to enjoy the story. Yeah. And then, so now this time, I've self-published it. So my advice for self-publishing is you just go on Google and it tells you everything you can do. I'm self-publishing it through Ingram Spark, which is, yeah, it's good. Is it okay if I get the entire script tattooed onto me in 1 point font? It would just look like a load of dots, wouldn't it? I mean, yeah, go for it. You just might look like you got some sort of disease. Anyway, Henry Brook. I see your thing on there. Just been having a classics marathon. The Sims 4. Dog's Life. An X-Plane 10. I turned 28 on the 31st. I'll get the book as an early present. Well, happy birthday to you, Henry Brook. Thank you for the $4.99 that popped into the thingamajiblies, which was nice. I'm having a it's a day today. I've just finished, for those nerds that still watch this, I've just finished what is easily the best episode of Cyberpunk that I've done so far, because oh my goodness gracious me, right? Not only did I build the entire underside of the cinema / bus station, which I turned into a sewage treatment plant, I've also made flying cars that fly past and make the coolest sound completely on accident. It's fucking awesome. And that'll be up tomorrow for Patreons and Wednesday for everybody else. I am not ahead on videos. Can I order a book? Just throw at my neighbour. Yes! Can I eat the book after I finished it? I don't know. That counts as throwing away the book. I mean, you know. How many people actually got the original Unbound hardback printing? Because I got mine, and I'd love to get a new sleeve. Printing new sleeves, that'd be money. We might just make a thing you can print at home. But not yet. It'll be on the to-do list. But I don't actually know the finished number, because Unbound never sent us over all the details, as much as I requested them over and over again. Like, when we sent out all the audiobooks, people that ordered all the physical copies of the hardback, people who ordered the customized version just weren't on any of the lists that I was given. So if you spent more money on the book, you were less likely to get it. I think we fixed all of those now. There's still a few people I'm still trying to sort out these lost copies for. But yeah, it's been just a... Yeah. Great. Can I make it erotic reading? No. Most people can. You know. Who said? Oh, it's Mario. No. Oh dear. How many lawyers did you have to sort the Unbound situation? Well, technically I got a judge involved, but that wasn't really me, but that was being, yeah. Don't worry about it. Will the audiobook be on Audible? Yes. And Apple Books and something else. I can't remember what it is. It's a shame I didn't get the art prints with the book. I know, right? The cards. The artist, I have no idea. I can't remember who they went at, but there was a great artist who was doing the artwork on the cards when Unbound collapsed, and they were just, the work was so nice. But I can't show it to you because it was theirs. It's theirs. It's their work. By going insane, it was the point you were recording the audiobook yourself. You were not going insane. I was recording the audiobook myself. So I was recording the audiobook myself when they said, because originally I was like, I really didn't like recording fuck you video games. I mean, it turns out I've got dyslexia and reading. I could just talk shit endlessly, but even in this, you'll hear when I have to read it, I'm not good at reading out loud. I struggle with it severely. Trying to hit all the words as well makes it very difficult for me. So I went, okay, let's hire somebody. And Unbound went, cool, we're going to hire somebody, don't worry about it. We'll get somebody professional in. And I was like, excellent. And then they went, change your plan, you're doing it. And I went, fine, I'll do it because you're a piece of shit. And then halfway through doing that and getting all of that... well, not halfway. I was about a third of the way through the book. I'd recorded about the first third of the book. Not edited or anything, just recorded, and it was a struggle. It was difficult. It sucks so fucking much. I went back to Audible, because there was Audible, sorry, Unbound. Unbound got back to me. And they went, we're not paying you anymore. Actually, that was when that big thing from I think it was Boundless at this point, but they're like, we're not paying you anymore. And I went, well, I'm not fucking doing any more work for you then. Because I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If they're like, we're not paying you, are you going to finish the work? No, you can shove it up your ass. You can shove it all the way up your asshole, thank you. I'm not going to work for fucking free. Turns out I kind of did for the book. But we did, I made like... a little bit of money off the Paradox, because when we sold the hardback books that hadn't gone out to backers, because all the ones were back to backers, we had the few spare. We sold those, and I made money from those. So I made like I can't remember. Do you remember how much it was? Like 20 grand or something, I think.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah, but I think I made 20,000 from selling all those hardbacks because there was no cut. Nobody had a cut. It was just a pure profit machine for me, and I sold it at RRP. I was like, look, I'll actually try and make some of this. So that was cool. But for 5 years' work, 20 grand is not a lot of money. That's not a good amount of money. So you can do any crowdfunding for future books? No, if this self-published thing goes well and like the book gets to people and they're happy with it, I think I'm just going to self-publish them. And I'm not going to spend 5 years writing the fucking books. That's my thing. But no, I was kind of happy to get some money through. But then again, like, some of that I've put back into doing the audiobook and paying for getting the audiobook done, which is a fair few thousand. You know, there's other costs and things that we sort of incurred and had to budge things around and clearing out loads of tax debts and stuff. It's been a time. We were into debt. Last sort of January, not the January that's gone, 2025 January, looking at the finances going, oh, NerdCube's not going to be around for much longer unless I fucking do something about it. So yeah, that was the we weren't running the company very well, but we are now, so hey. Will you be in the new audiobook at all? No. I'm keeping it one voice, consistent, clean, professional. You don't need to hear from me. I don't need to be like, oh, I did it as well, it's me. Dan, did you give a legal deposit copy to the British Library? Do I have to do that? Can I do that? How do I do that? Is that a thing I can do? I'd love to do that. They can have one. I'll send it to anybody. I'll fucking send... I've only got one copy of this version myself, but fuck it, I'll frisbee it, man. Yeah, hopefully the audiobook pays for itself. I am hoping the audiobook pays for itself. Because the money split is a lot better on an audiobook. And much better on the ebook. Depends how much they want to sell the ebook for. But The audiobook, the money. I don't mind talking about the money. I don't mind me talking about the money of this. It is a job, after all. But yeah, the audiobook is, I get like 50% per book sold of the, I think, of the RP. I don't know if there's any fees or anything that go into that. I don't know. But that's, again, it's all pre-tax and everything, so. Yeah, it's a legal requirement for all published books in the UK. Oh shit. I have to do that? I want to do that. How do I do that? Maybe they have to, maybe they do it. I'm going to have to look that up if Ingram Sparks do that for us. Right, everyone, buy 10 games with Paradox Paddock so we can dip down. Joke, but do buy one copy. I mean, if you want to buy 10, I'm not going to stop you. I just want to say some of the reviews on Amazon for the hardcover are low because of Unbound. I'm not sure you can do anything about that. I couldn't even get the book removed from Amazon when I was trying to. Yeah, I couldn't get that fixed. So I'm hoping that if more people get it off Amazon, they leave a review and that'll just wash those ones out. But I couldn't get that to be. If somebody leaves a review saying, "Hey, that issue's a bit sorry," that'd be great. But no, I can't fix any of those from Amazon's fucking thing. Don't the British Library automatically do it? Trying to think of the Tom Scott video as it's published with an ISBN. Oh, I don't know. Do you get the same cut on Audible if it's bought with an Audible credit? I believe I do, which I'm fucking nice. That's really nice. I know they're a monopoly, but you know. Because like Audible, Amazon, and they're basically the same company there, and Apple Books are like 90% of the audiobook market. And I'm not Brandon Sanderson yet, and I can't go and do my own thing. So we're trying to build a career separately from the YouTube thing now, which is a good thing. When Mondo, you still working with them? I haven't spoken to them for ages. I've tried sometimes, but yeah, well, I need a few things to sort out. But they sort of, you know, did their thing and. I think they've moved on from it, so that's nice. They might have some more copies of fucking video game lying around. I don't know what we can do with those. I said they should put it on the front of Debug magazine. Just like sellotape it to the front copies. Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway. You said you designed this cover. Can you tell a bit about how you came up with it? So I really like minimalist covers. I think minimalist covers for things are really pretty. I think minimalist covers for your second edition is pretty. I think you don't want a minimalist cover. It's the version that's going to be in bookstores for people to see. But kind of with this version, I was like, fuck it. So I came up with this originally for the ebook. I can make it bigger. So that's my name, and that's the name of the book. This bit up here, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I mean, I looked at some other book covers and other minimalist covers and things like that, and I was like, well, I kind of want to represent time. That was my thing. I wanted to represent timelines, and I was like, well, I'm not going to have fucking clock, so let's do real timelines. So let's have these 8 timelines running across there, and the 8 represents one for each member of the Affinity. This came from like an original idea that Rebecca worked on, that I've adapted and then made into this version here. Rebecca did this color palette, so these beautiful colors are all Rebecca's work. So I was like, I want the 8 timelines, so each of the different races that are in the thing. The 8 is a very recurring theme in the book, but it's these individual lines, and the stripe looks very nice. And then when you come down here, the timelines start to twist and fuck up and go kind of strange, and then they all just start to fade away. And I kind of like that it's for me, it's a visual representation of a timeline breaking apart. If you were to track that in a visual way, that's what that would look like. I don't know why it's getting a jaunty angle, but it is. Do you have a head count as to which race is which colour then? Not here, but the races actually do have their own individual colours, which is something that was going to look really fucking good on like the trading cards and stuff. It's going to look so cool, because every race did have its own colour. And when I describe sort of the planets that they're, like the home ships that they're on, they're all built around that colour. So the humans are green. We have greenery. We have park. So ours is the green colour. The Fibral blue are blue because they live in that sort of that bluey soup. The Morag's lot, the Ploth Bear, they're all purple because they live in the purple goose or the purple goose area. And it was just a rainbow of colours. So like Earth would look like when you've got lots of ships around it, it would just be like 8 coloured marbles, like spherical little mini planets flying around the Earth. And I just thought that was such a cool little visual. But yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. I was going to show down the link. What? It is in the British Library. One version is an ebook and one is a print version from both from 2005. Oh, I can click that link. The new version should appear in there because they were actually published versions. Oh, that's not going to open in the right place. They were the actually like published versions. I don't know if but the self-print ones both have an ISBN. They both have ISBNs. I did that properly. But yeah. I'm surprised Disney hasn't sued you for infringing Loki. Oh my fucking god, that was a nightmare. So, here's a fun story about writing a book when a thing you're trying to do in your book ends up in a very popular Disney television show. 2005. I don't read numbers good. Yeah. Okay, so there's a part in the Paradox Paradox. I didn't talk about this before launch. I'll talk about it now. There's a part in the Paradox Paradox where the cast of our characters, the characters, they're in the past and they know something dreadful is about to happen to the planet they're on, and there is like one ship, and they know that ship survives for various reasons, so they kind of have to get on that ship. But to get on that ship, they have to kind of divert power away from other ships. And it's like this moral quandary of like, we have to do this, but it's definitely not the right thing to do, but the time and stuff. And yeah, like, whole thing. I don't want to get too much into it for spoilers. And then in fucking series 1 of Loki, when the idea is nailed to the fucking ground and immovable, and I've built a whole character around it, Loki has the exact same fucking thing with the ship, and the planet's about to be destroyed. It's the only way off the fucking planet, and they're in the past, and I'm just like, ah! You fucking piece of shit. But they don't care about the morals because it's fucking Loki. So he's like, I'll kill all those people. I don't give a shit. So, whew, okay, we're cool. It was fine. Yeah, they just kind of they went a different way with it, which I was very happy about. But that episode where they go on the train, oh my god, that I've never been so tense watching an episode. I'm like, oh my god, this could really like just fucking. Disney has a history of stealing stories. Well, mine hadn't come out yet. It's like I came up with the idea of the Paradox Paradox. I was like, that's the title. It's called the Paradox Paradox. And then like fucking a Vsauce channel put out a video called the Paradox Paradox. I was like, well, what the fuck? And I just went, I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah, no, so that's it's not the first time Marvel have stolen ideas from me, Jeff. Anyway, so yeah, this happened as you were watching the show. Yeah, no, literally, I was watching the show. I'd written that bit of the book already because it was one of the main bits I wanted to write because I thought it was a really fun moral quandary of time travel that I don't think gets like sort of focused on very much. And yeah, just watching literally my story unfold and like, there's one ship we can get on this planet that's about to explode. I'm like, oh fuck. That Vsauce video is ancient though. How long have you had the name planned? I came up with the name, I think it was 4 days before that video went up. I sent in a message to someone and I tweeted it. And Vsauce was like, you can use it, it's fine. I'm like, thank you. Hello Dan, how can I, as an eagle-eating, truck-loving American, buy a physical copy of your book? It should be available in America. If you search for the ISBN, it should be available over there. Amazon should stock it. There may be a little bit of a delay in stocking it because it's only just come out and it's, but Ingram's Buck do print and publish in America. Irritatingly, I had lots of American copies of the Paradox Paradox, but I couldn't find them because Unbound didn't tell me where they were. So they printed all these hardback books, hundreds, maybe 1,000, shipped them to America and didn't fucking tell me where they were. And then Unbound and Boundless ended up fucking collapsing, and I eventually found them a few months down the line. I found the warehouse where they were, and the person was like, nah, we popped those instantly. Don't worry about it. I was like, Cool. Great. Yep. Marvel's Jeff the Shark debuted in 2018. And when did Jeff the Shark debut on my channel? It was definitely before that, I'm just saying. But yeah. Anyway, everyone's saying happy partner anniversary. I don't know what that is. 2012 for Jeff the Shark. 6 years later, they come up with the Jeff the Shark. I mean, the Loki thing, it was literally like, I just finished writing that chapter that's on the TV. I'm like, well, no one, if they do the same thing as me, then no one's going to care. And then it doesn't matter. Twitch channel is partnered. Yeah, but how many years? Everyone's just saying happy anniversary. Travelled all the way to Manchester to buy a physical copy of the Paradox. Got home, load up YouTube to see Dan's original update video. I demand my 17 pound train fare back. You can't have it. You can't get anything out of the train, people. Oh, I needed to read the... I didn't read the Twiddlies. I'll get to Twiddlies. We'll get to Twiddlies. What's also... Yeah, no, Jeff the Shark's been around for fucking ages, and then Marvel, like, we're gonna steal it? I'm like, fuck this. Jeff the Shark made an appearance in the Splatoon video that nobody watched. There's fucking videos on the channel have been absolute cream recently. There's probably another thing going on. But, oh well. You're the one who became partner. You tell us when that was. I don't know. You made a Splatoon video? Yeah, it definitely got caught somewhere. I don't know where or why. But it definitely... A lot of people didn't fucking see it. So that's... yeah, that was a big old problem. It was the new Splatoon Raiders. True story. Yeah... Oh, some people watched it. Well, people here watched it. You're all the nerds. You're all the big nerds who bought the book and care about the book. But anyway, any more questions? Let's do questions and things, and then Nintendo's still worried about people playing their games for videos. No, they got over that, which is lovely. Also, love the TikToks recently. Oh yeah, I'm on TikTok now. I've been doing the TikToks. YouTube is apparently cracking down on faceless channels, flogging them as AI like Kyrgyzstan. Oh, good. Is that me? Am I going to be done because I don't have a face in the fucking corner of it? Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Dad, on TikTok? Yeah, no, I'm on TikTok, baby. I'm just doing the same shit. I did actually have a video to go up, but I just haven't had time about the book. But I'm just doing highlights of my videos up there at the moment. But I need to write this whole thing out on Patreon. There will be a scripted series starting after I moved where I'm going to be reviewing games, sort of. Patreons will find out about that pretty soon. I was supposed to do it this weekend, but we had fucking building work next door all of a sudden, so that was fun. Yeah, that's good. Fine, don't worry about it. Taylor, did you, Rebecca, do a podcast about your top 10 movies in the 21st century? Yeah, I had to take down. I'm putting it back up later on today. I need to take a bit of it out. I said something that I want to take out. I'm taking it out. And then it will go back up. But again, I haven't had time. Because this weekend was like prepping for the book launch. And this weekend turned out to be run away! Yeah, oh dear. But yeah, I'm on the Ticket to Talks with the highlights. If you're on Patreon, the TikTok highlights for each video are going to be posted actually in the end of the physical Patreon edition of the video. So you don't have to go on TikTok. And also, I'm sort of filling in the gaps with old video highlights. So I'm going to be doing more of those. I need to do more of those pretty soon, actually. They will go up in sort of batch videos on Patreon as an exclusive, which is nice. Will you be doing a signing? No. I can't afford it. And also, I don't know where the fuck I am in the world right now. Where am I? I look out and I see... Is that an ocean? I'm in a boat. I'm actually in the basement of Gabe Newell's house, which is a boat. Give one author entry on Audible, Cuban Rectangle. Yeah, so far... Oh, I really hope that doesn't get connected. Oh, it's definitely going to be connected. At least Cuban Rectangle's the best podcast we've done so far. Can I get Ashes to sign a copy of the book? Yep. Just say his name 3 times in a mirror, and then hang upside down above your bed, and he'll sign it in the night. Do you know who's narrating the audiobook yet? Yes, I do. I've been emailing them, and I had a meeting with them, and they're very lovely. Yeah, there's a heap of steam frames in the boat basement. Oh god, I can't wait for the price of that to be revealed, so I can just give up on it. I just want to give up on it. I just want to give up. It's for the Olympic reader. Really good. A woman. Yep. Oh shit, great man, I got to buy the paperback today. Yes, the paperback is available! Hang on, wait, let me spin it. It has a few changes from the hardback. Nothing major. It's got none of the backers' names in because I couldn't afford to put them in. I just literally couldn't afford the pages. Next book's going to be thinner. I can see why they kind of do the 70k words thing. What's on the spine of the paperback? 3 things. My name, the words the Paradox, and a new version of the NerdCubed logo. Oh yeah. It's just so it matches the colour. I talked about this on the Patreon Discord. We were really just getting it into the thing. Also, if you're not on the Patreon Premium Discord, like the big main one, we're going to be doing another community play soon, so you might want to get into the thing. It's fine. NerdCube Publishing logo. I mean, technically this is published by NerdCube Books, which is just the same as the company, so just wanted to put the word books on it. Is the what the fuck is that? I can go away. Do I have that version that I was sending to? I don't think I kept it. I don't think it's in the recycle bin. No. It's picture me and Lilith. Fair enough. What's the synopsis of the book that sells you it? The thing on the back, I think it's called the synopsis. It's the same one that's written on Amazon. I didn't write that. I'm really bad at writing synopses. So my good friend and Doctor Who writer Ben Teds wrote that, and I was like, I'm going to just use that on everything. And then I did! Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Zinc over on Eustace says, "Hi Dan, I have an assum suggestion. Do you want more ass? Is that what we're saying? The levels of ass in this are not good enough. I could probably make the O's look a bit like an ass. Hang on a second. Let me just this might. Oh, I'll have to really zoom in to get like an ass cheek vibe. Well, now it's looking a bit like an Xbox. I've moved the thing in the background now. Control Z. Put it back. We're good. Oh god, I've changed the wrong thing. And then hit. And all the D's are quite good. There we go. Right. Okay, ignore the top bit. There's your ass at the bottom. It's a large gap. It's one of those large gap tarses. With Rebecca's favourite thing, an off-centre butthole.
No.
And you're getting no context as to that sentence. The wee. Speaking of buttholes. No, nobody wants to hear the butthole story. What else? What are we? XOXO Dad's book. It's based on that London town. Yeah. Aren't you a Doctor Who writer? Yes. Is self-published Doctor Who novels an option, or would BBC Studios be horrible? No, that's not a thing they'll allow. They will not allow that. But if they want me to write a proper novel, just let me fucking know, BBC. I'll write it. I'll write it fucking right now. I know exactly what I'd write as well. Would you ever want a movie of the Paradox? No. I don't. I mean, I'd love one for financial reasons. If they're like, hey, we're going to hand you this big pile of money and we're going to ruin your book on the cinema screen. And we're like, can't hear you over the millions. That would be cool. But I deliberately wrote it to be unfilmable. Because there's stuff that just doesn't work. There's stuff that if you see it, things break if you see things in that book. It's written to be specifically a book. So having it be anything else doesn't work. So I wouldn't particularly want a movie, apart from, lots of money. Would you do a Target adaptation? I'd rather just do an original. I much prefer writing original stories. That's why, that's the thing. Yeah, the Clive hearing the signal at the beginning doesn't work if you see the Clive first. True. It's my Inverse Contact, which is one of my favourite films. Inverse Contact. Yeah, I can see it's a very confusing radio play. It could work as a radio play. I'd allow that. I'd allow an audio adaptation. I love audio adaptations of stuff. I think they're really fun. Reminds me of Max Brooks, who went into the cinema expected to hate World War Z, but was so far off his book he wasn't even offended. Yeah, I mean, that's one of my favourite books. World War Z is just a really incredible book. I kind of want to do something with that kind of concept of the interviews at some point, but no, I love that. And then I haven't really bothered to see the film because I saw all the zombies and went, this isn't what? It's what? No. I'd watch a Paradox musical. I mean, I've already written one of the musical numbers for it because there's a song in the book for a very Lord of the Rings inspired moment. There is actually an original song in the Paradox. It's got everything in there. Everything in there. Have you been asked to act in a movie again lately? No, I've retired from movies. I'm done. I'm not going to be in any more. I've only ever worked... Anytime I've ever done acting, Knighthood and Decoy, the Polybius Heist, and Turned Back, always had the same director. They've all been Riyadh. Riyadh is fantastic. And I've done my trilogy with Riyadh, and I'm happy to walk away. I enjoyed it. I loved it, and I'm going to go now. When is Turned Back expected to be released? I literally do not know. I did my part and I fucked off. I was only there for like 4 days. It was great. Would you watch a pro wrestling adaptation of the Paradox? Again, there's a pro wrestling moment in it. I think it name checks Bryan Danielson. Yeah, it's pretty good. Still can't wait to see your nasty ass scene in Turn Back. The people have seen it because there's been like a few test screenings. Really think it's fucked up. So enjoy that. But I kind of that really fucked up scene was the last thing I shot, and I kind of went, "That's perfect, right?" I've just started a film with like this just looks fucking incredible. I had a nice easy time because I didn't have a huge amount of lines. I got to do something really fucking harrowing, and I'm on set acting with a fucking Star Trek The Next Generation actor. And like multiple like Doctor Who, people have been in Doctor Who and stuff, and I'm just like, no, I'm done. Acting peak. We're done now, okay? I've hit it, and I am done. Do you not count the Giorno incident as part of your film career? I don't think I acted a second in that. I think I was just kind of pissing about, and it shows. Do you keep that serious pitch Doctor Who document you mentioned like 10 years ago? It's always being adapted. It's now a 3 series pitch. I would pitch 3 series. Yeah, it's definitely... you mean you spam Patrick Stewart? I did not spit in anyone. Well, actually... there's some uncomfortable fluids in my sleep. I wrote off my outfit in my sleep. I couldn't do anything else with it because I was like, all right, last take, let's nail this. And then, no, you can never wear that again. It's destroyed. Did you see that they've just got that fucking... They've just revealed a hot toy of Charles Xavier, and the model on that Picard head is amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's wonderful. I'm so excited for everyone to see Turn Back. Because it's like... You know, like, the first 2 Ashens films, they were like, fuck yeah, video games. They were the thing you were expecting from us. And then Turn Back is like the Paradox, and it's the thing we just really fucking wanted to make. And yeah, it's truly... Yeah. Yeah. Stuart is doing a folk horror, I've just done it for time travel. So yeah. Anyway. I'll do some Twiddlies quickly, and then we will do some more questions, if you do not mind. To just go down to 1 hour ago. We streamed for an hour and the internet hasn't shit its pants yet, so that's really fucking good. What have we got? An hour ago, book from Cosmic, because they've resubscribed. Why has that one got a crown and that was got... Oh, with Prime versus not with Prime. Okay. If you subscribe, you get a star. If you subscribe with Prime, you get a crown. Which is better, a star or a crown? I'd rather have a star. Not in my pocket or anything. Probably just burst in a flame. Public Key Reveal Party resubscribed and says, 1 more month and I have the answers to life, the universe, and everything. Because they've been subscribed for 41 months. But they've only been subscribed for 30 months in this chain, so, another 12 months. The Shy Bye Guy has resubscribed, as has Kavid Dameron, and Allied Jim, and Lachlan. Ali9719 says, nearly a year! Oh, 25 months, that is nearly a year. Sending all the love to you, Rebecca, and the Fluff family. Thank you very much. I'll tell you my gross poop story now. One of my chickens' poops have dried in her feathers. And I only noticed it today, that she's got this big, amount of dingleberry poops. So I had to cuddle them out. And that was my morning. Actually, that was between recording. That's the glamorous life I lead. Finish recording Planet Coaster, cut out chicken poo out of chicken's bum. This. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hello there. Oh my god, that name's amazing. Nors. Oh, hey, and you got a ding! Nors. Ba-ding! That's the full title. Say that, bit of fans. It's the Bully Let's Play. So a while ago, oh yes, glad to hear there's been some sort of good ending to the book saga. All the best, and I hope you sell millions. I already did my part. I'm doing my part. Thank you very much. Yeah, anyway, my rabbit once got some banana stuck in his mane, which dried before I noticed it. The haircut was so terrible afterwards. Animals. We keep it, we look after them. They're doing fine. We've got, how many animals have we got at the moment? 8? It's not enough. It's not enough. Once we move, we're going to get more chickens. I don't know if there's a way to auto-renew Prime subs. I don't, RD518. NHG's not happy with them review it manually, but it's not like I'm subbing to anyone else, so I don't know. Chat might know. I always forget. I don't have Prime. Oh, that's why I don't use my Prime sub. I don't have Prime. The Rolling Gherkin resubscribed, added Farmer Beige, and Oz Legnata. 73 months! Very almost, nearly a year. Jack Barrymore once says, did you have any other name before Paradox? No, I wasn't thinking of the title yet, and then Paradox popped into my head. For a scene, there is actually a bit where the character says the paradox, and I was like, that's pretty stupid. It's Kez, she goes, that's a paradox, and then kind of internally kicks herself for coming up with such a stupid name. And I was like, oh, there's the title of the book. Because I love it when the title of the book appears in the book, but I love it coming into the book as being slagged off for being a stupid title. It's a wonder why my book says that. Where are we? Damn it, Peter! It's his first time catching a time. Wait, first stream catching a time. My brain! Unquietes has resubscribed. It says, whoop whoop. Az's Perks 390. Timberlake says, hey Dan, I'm heading to London Thursday to watch Mousetrap and the comedy about spies. Thankfully, I have a hotel booked. Are they in the hotel? Sorry, for a second there, I thought you were just like, oh no, I need someone to see them. You've bought a hotel near the West End and binoculars, and you're going to have a great fucking time. Enjoy them, Timberlake. I don't think you can auto-renew Prime, sadly. Oh, it's designed to give it to different people. No. Boo. Just do what I do whenever I need to remember something on ADHD. Set an alarm on your phone. And go, oh, fuck, I gotta do this right now. I immediately had the Cinema Sins roll credits. When I heard Kez say Paradox. Yeah. Right, what else do we have? Annabelle resubscribed, added, as did Nadiel the True. Timberlake, Dan, what are your thoughts on Sony ceasing disc production? Yeah, I don't really play on my PlayStation 5 at all. This is not making me want a PlayStation 6, Sony. The fact is, being able to buy your games from multiple sources means that the games stay at competitive prices. If you can only buy your games on the Sony machine from Sony, there is no limit to what they can put the prices up to, and you have to pay them if you want to play the game. So bad things are happening. Unless you could buy them through a different service via your PlayStation, that means Sony has a monopoly on PlayStation game prices, and I don't think that's a good idea. Not a good idea. So I would really, really like them to stop being so fucking stupid and put a fucking disc in. Some discs and some stuff. Even if you don't use discs are so useful at keeping everything fair and physical copies. Or like on a PC, having multiple stores, Steam, Epic, and whatever the other ones are. Good Old Games as well. They're at the top. I was talking about Uplay and ePlay and EA Play and Blizzard's whatever the fuck. Having your, Good Old Games, Epic and Steam, as much as they may not be sort of fighting like super competitively because Steam, mostly winning, it does mean that Steam can't go £1 million for each one because people will just fucking leave. Also, if they're not using the disc, then the price should go down because no physical production. But no, there's never been a point where you're gonna have a thing. That's before the whole license revoking situation. Yep. GTA 6 is not going to have physical discs because it'll make more money if they don't. Just put a code in a thing, yeah, whatever. Even if the physical copies are just like redeemable codes, I suppose you could. Would that still work? Because that price would be set by the company, and then it's a thing. I don't know, but it's only really in control of how you get the thing. Oh dear. Anyway, Ghost of Protocol just gifted 5 subs. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Ghost of Protocol. They went to Crash Bash, or Crash 4 Bash 2. To S4Afron, so Saffron with a 4. To Batcat 0451. To JPM Pingu. And to Ice Rules 91. Gay Frog says, so what is Paradox and why is it coming out today? But Goodreads also told me it came out April last year. This is a book that I wrote April last year. It did come out in a published version. As the publisher was collapsing, they never paid me. I retook back all of my rights to the book, rights to publishing it, rights to all of that jazz. And then I just re-released it. But this is my version that I'll actually be paid for. And that's the thing! Hooray! So it's a book that I wrote, novel, science fiction, time travel novel. It's a bit Doctor Who, a bit Star Trek, a bit fucked up. And yeah, this is the version that I'm actually in control of. Oh, you're another one of our bounce victims? Yes, very much. Very much. Wait, you only get paid for the work you do? I know, in the new AI-driven universe, that's not supposed to be the thing, but yeah, I'd like that. CPU Jax, I'm not a big reader because mild dyslexia. Same. But started reading Paradox over the weekend. Really enjoying it so far. Can't wait for the next one. Wait, you will have to. I haven't started writing it yet. Well, kind of have. That and Xbox have just... Sorry, this is DB Bricks on the YouTubes. That and Xbox have just raised the price of Series X by £170 today. Fuck me. This is the only generation where consoles have gone up in price as time has gone on. The only generation. It's never happened before. Never happened before. And it's just so fucking... Everyone can be, oh, we've got AI that tells us the wrong information. We're all fucked. But anyway, it doesn't make any money now, so it all goes to shit. That's the thing. Capitalism doesn't work as a long-term solution because you can't have perpetual growth. $429.99 for a 512 gigabyte Series S. Fuck me. Although, I mean, I got under this so fucking well, right? I got under this so fucking well you cannot believe. I managed to get RTX 5090s before any of this RAM shit kicked off at a discount of the RRP. Yeah, and they're now like $4 or $5 grand or something, and I got it for about $1, maybe just a bit under. I can't remember now. Wild things. Are you dual wielding the 5090s? I am. In that there's one in my computer and one in Rebecca's computer. Where's the Braille edition coming out? There will be no Braille edition. There will be an audiobook version though, which should do. Yeah. PC gaming is going to be an interesting thing. In fact, all gaming is going to be an interesting thing. And smallest... You know who's really strong right now? Nintendo. Nintendo's really strong right now. Because their console's, like, quite cheap compared to everybody else's. You get really high-quality exclusives that are coming out regularly. And honestly, because games are getting so much more expensive to make, lower-powered, smaller, more indie-size and AA-size games all work fantastically on that fucking machine. So I think that's what the industry looks like pretty soon. Like the big AAA, I don't think is going to last a whole lot longer, and then we're going to move on to a lot of like AA games from sort of bigger indie teams and sort of lots of little indie games. And I think that big sort of gaming as a thing is going to collapse if AI doesn't go away. And I hope AI goes away. I really, really do. Cloud streaming, etc. is going to be majorly pushed. Yeah, it's never worked before, and if now it's the only way of doing it, I still don't want it. I like owning my things. I know, right? Weird. Anyway. I really hope GTA 6 crashes the industry. It's just melty heart. Oh, you're not going to see it on my fucking channel, I'll tell you that. Only the Luma Vivo says, only the Ouya 2 can save us from this bad gaming future. Oh dear. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like GTA is out at the end of this year. I mean, I'm still waiting for the... there's that big court case that's kicking off this month, I believe, about when they fired all those people that were in the union and have really fucked up because now they have a union there. If they're done, I support unions. I think everybody should be in a union. It makes everything safer, makes your jobs healthier. The industry is better if everyone's in a union. The only people that lose out if everybody's in a union is people who make money off nothing. So yeah, fuck Rockstar. But if they win, he went from working with Rockstar to hate them, and I adore it. Look, I don't believe in unconditional love. You know? I don't. I'm willing to frisbee people, things, anything into the ocean and go, fuck that. I really enjoy working with Rockstar. You know, they came out in GTA 5 and I was like, this is amazing. And then online really started to get banned. I was like, let's critique that. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So, yeah. That's my, that's my thing. The man with morals. I think it's just doing the right thing. It's not really. Morals. I think morals should be like, you go off and you help people. I don't help people. I just try not to make things worse. Oh dear. Elisa Online YouTube says the indie folks is a big reason why I brought the Playdate. I fucking love my Playdate. Oh my god, the Playdate is such fun. I had to pack it up because of the fucking move though. But the Playdate, little thing, it's 170 quid. It's probably more now because of the RAM price and stuff. Expensive little thing, but super limiting what people can make. Gives me that DS energy where everyone really tried hard. It's got some great stuff on it. Absolutely love it. Anyway. Is the Playdate one with the crank? Yes. Think of those poor CEOs of data centers. Oh, fuck them. I don't care. I don't care about billionaires. I don't. Is the book going to be released outside the UK too? Can't find it yet here in Ireland. It should be. Ingram's. I have set it up. I'm going to now check because I'm Ingram's. I'm logged in. Of course I'm logged in. I've been on it this morning. Yes, it should be It should be set to worldwide distribution. It should be able to be ordered from anywhere if you use the old ISBN, or just say that that's the one you want. Where this one is enabled for global distribution. It might just take time for it to come alive. Yeah, it should be global. Global. Anyway, what else do we? Yeah, GTA 6 I think is going to be super interesting because I think if it gets 7, 8 out of 10s, I think it kills AAA industry gaming dead. It might be fantastic. Very talented people have worked a very long time on it. But do AAA games need to be that long and that good? I mean, my fucking big, bold AAA game, big adventure, big bollock game of the year is fucking Crimson Desert. I still haven't finished it. It's amazing. Fucking wild. It's the game that really AAA games are going to have to try and beat for me because it is... Everything you unlock in that game is like new gameplay. It's not just biggest numbers. It's wild. I'll talk about it more later. So who's the new happy publisher? Me! I'm self-publishing through Ingram Spark printing it for me. And they That's how you self-publish. You go through a printer, and they're publishing it essentially. But it's me. It's being published by NerdCubed Books, which is just me. Just my company. Just me and Rebecca. That's all it is. Yeah. My favourite game of this year is probably Timberborn. I fucking love Timberborn like a lunatic. Oh my god. Hundreds of beavers? Wait, that's a film. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. I love Timberborn. It was fun, because Rebecca doesn't know how dams work. Rebecca, I thought, would understand how dams work. They play Timberborn. They're like, how do dams do things? Did you ever consider not writing any more books off the Unbound mess as Ghost of Protocol? No, I never considered that. I want to write books. I've considered never having a publisher again, which is what I'm doing now. Maybe I'll get another publisher down the road. I don't know. But I just don't... I don't let the wrong... Like, it put me off publishers, not book writing. You know, I still can write the book. Even if I sell them as just a PDF on my fucking website, I'll still write books. Like, the fact that I can get a printed copy for me is just a little bit of flair, really. Like, it feels more real. It feels like I've actually done a thing that you can hold. I like physical things, you know? It's good stuff. Look at my most recently played game, says the Rolling Gurking. Duvgerhold, Hrot, none of these are games. Ultra Kill, that's a game. Rules of Rodents, The Great Abyss, Ciliopan, The Adventures of Sir Kixalot, that's really fun. Endless Sky, Dread Delusion, Amawell, excellent game, and Dream Quest. God, that's some real fucking indies you got in there. I'm sorry, it's Legacy of the Dark Knight for me. I'm just mopping up the last bit of Legacy of the Dark Knight. I haven't had a huge amount of time to play games this year, I really feel like overwhelmed by how many games have come out this year. I'm trying to keep up, and I am failing very, very hard. I did really enjoy Go-Go Town, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I played a lot of that with Rebecca. Go-Go Town's awesome. Have you played Go-Go Town yet? It's fucking ace. Go-Go Town is amazing. It's truly wonderful. It's like Animal Crossing, but you can beat it in like 3 days and build a whole city. It's great. It's got like a tiny little bit of logistics management in it, and it's just wonderful. Oh. I don't know if this has been covered earlier, but if enough of us buy it, can you submit the numbers for the Times bestsellers? Yes. This has sort of been covered, but I don't have to submit the numbers. I'm signed up with Nielsen Bookscan, which means that the books, like my books, is being sold properly through all the proper channels. So if I sell a copy, it goes on the "this has sold this many copies" list. But it'll need to be the thousands, and I'm not going to sell thousands. So, wah. Anyway, there's quite a few. Yeah, there's quite a few. Good way for people who already bought the book to support the new paperback version is to ask your library to order a copy and borrow it. A new sale and gets the book out there. True. That does work. I didn't set the library price up for this one. When I set it up the first time, it was like, what library price do you want? I was like, what do you mean? It was like, well, do you want it to be like 2 times more, 4 times more? And I was like, 1 times? It's a book. It's a copy of the book. What are you talking about? That's how this works? No? I like libraries. Libraries are cool. If you work in a library, try and request it and it's the wrong price. Let me know and I will fix that. Anyway, Phil the Dead says, I guess it's a good opportunity. This was 57 minutes ago. I'd say I absolutely love the Paradox. It's been a few months since I finished it, but I still think about it almost daily. A genuinely satisfying read from start to finish, especially big character moments. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. I wanted to make it feel finished. And I know that sounds weird, but I think we live very much in an era of things don't ever fucking finish. You know, even like, you know, Marvel films, for fuck's sake, they never fucking finish. But like the things that we read and everything, it always feels like it's part of a series, it's part of this. And maybe I'll tackle a series one day, but like, I just wanted you to start the book, meet all the characters, witness them all die horrifically, end the book. You know, that's what I wanted. I just wanted it to be a start to finish, and then that's it. I'm never going back. I'm never going back to that world, to that universe. It's done. I have no interest. All those aliens in that world and everything, gone. No, next. What's next? So, you know, I'm gonna do a thing. That's what I want to do. Wait, so if the hardback version is sold, those don't count towards your book sales. The hardback version might, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know really who owns it. All the money that it's made selling on Amazon and places, we don't actually know where that money went. Literally do not know. Isn't that fun? Nariel the True resubscribe. First time catching stream in over a year. Welcome back. Have my Prime sub. I will take it. Thank you. Counterpoint. Imagine if it was done by Aardman Animations, says Arch. Oh, the Paradox animated thing. I think that would be... I'd allow it. I'd allow it. Yep. Elite Online says, did I read this one? Paradox was a breath of fresh air compared to some books I've read recently. Publishing isn't easy on you for doing it. Thank you very much. I assume on you means good thing. That must be good on you, isn't it? Yes. You don't say bad on you. Yeah, publishing sucked. But I've worked out how to do it now. And so when we do the next book, my plan is to get the audiobook, the ebook, and the audiobook out on the same day. So you can get it whatever one you want first. Which is important to me. But yeah, that's my... Will the audiobook be in chapter order or page order? Will there be a way to pick one? So, the new version, that whole concept is gone. The new version is just chapter order from 1 to 33. Technically it's 34 chapters, we've done that. But 1 to 33 it's just going to be read in the chapter order. And if you read the contents page in the new paperback book, they're just in order. I'm not going to get away. That was originally different in the hardback because it's kind of a spoiler. But a couple of people got it. Most people got very confused by it. And I was like, all right, I think the people who got it, they're not going to buy this version. They've already got it. I'm just gonna wipe that off, wipe that away. That's the plan. That's the vibe. And so, yeah, if the new book, which I will spin around here, is just the order chapters 1 to 33 as they appear in the book. No silly chapter numberings, no silly anything, no silly different words. Just order. So technically, it's a brand new book. I mean, also, there was a reference to Unbound that got taken out that I missed, and something else. Yeah. It's a whole fucking thing. Anyway. I read that one. King Hobo the Third! Only 24 minutes ago, I'm catching up. Hey Dan, congrats on the relaunch. I've recently finally found some time to start reading it. I've loved it so far. Only a few chapters in, I've already come close to tears. Yeah. There is a chapter very early on that is designed to make people cry. And that's good. Congrats again. Looking forward to picking up a paperback copy too next time I'm in town. Thank you very much. Yeah, there is. I mean, that chapter was originally that's an old Star Trek pilot idea that I had that I've adapted and remade as my own. So that's very much something that's been around for a really long time. So it's sort of polished really well. But I had tweaked and changed bits of it, and yeah. But that was originally the opening to an episode of Star Trek. Crash on the re-release, says I, the Minotaur. A Ghost of Protocol gave it 5 subs. I read those. And over a Billy with 200 to release. Says, right, go. This was 15 minutes ago. Bye. Lovely to catch a stream again after missing quite a few. Got exciting news as of August. My new contract at work will be starting. And I'll be earning enough to be financially independent. Woohoo! Because I can finally give to the Patreon. Woohoo! It's my wish for so long. And now I can. Looking forward to be able to directly support you. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. Oh, you've got 254 Patreon podcasts to listen to. Come on, hurry up. So yeah, all the chapters in the book are the same as they are in the other book, but the numbers are just 1 to 33. Don't worry about it. In the original hardback. You taught me a new word, paracosm. It is a lovely word, isn't it? That's the name of the ship. Eureka Shine ship is paracosm. And it is... actually, you know what? I'm going to read out the proper definition of it. The proper definition of the paracosm. Fuck it, we'll do Wikipedia. A paracosm is a detailed imaginary world thought generally to originate in childhood. And I thought that was this imaginative world being Earth's first ship that can go to different planets or different star systems. You know, I thought that was kind of the playfulness of the human child we've made real kind of vibe. I don't know. I put effort in the book. Seriously, any bananas in the book? I'm definitely afraid. Adam Cook, there is one banana right at the end of the book. It's literally in the final chapter, but it's not really a banana. Oh dear. So in a way, the whole fiasco with the original edition can now be retconned as a limited edition release. It's like adding another layer of madness to your life. Yeah, so that was the limited edition hardback release. So this is the much more wide version. Yeah. Oh dear. Does the space move through the universe, or does the universe move around it? Why not both? Yeah, sure. Imagine a banana. No, never mind. It's nothing like a banana. Forget a banana energy. The whole book has that energy, I think. Oh dear. What kind of games would your main characters play? Ah, well, Fox Person over on YouTube. If you read the book, Kez does actually play a video game in the book. And the video game is made by a friend of the channel, Mike Bithell, who is canon in there. But some games, it's weird. Don't think about the canon too hard. Because Enid from my Watch Dogs Legion playthrough and Kenneth Kennison both make little cameo appearances in the book. Yeah. Lily has 100%ed both Hades games. Absolutely. It sort of says, what? Yeah, there is a reference to both Enid and Kenneth Kennison. So, yeah. Is the game she played inspired by Heat Signature? It is! Yeah, it's definitely got that Heat Signature kind of vibe. So originally it was going to be like Tom Francis doing it, but then I went, I'll do Bithell. I mean, Bithel's new game, hang on, mentally checking Bithel's announced his new game. Yeah, Bithel's new game I've said is his Tom Francis era, so yeah. But also, it sort of sets up Kez falling into space in virtual reality and how she handles it, and then, you know, later on it may happen to her in real life and she fucking doesn't have the best time. Anyway. Damn, what would happen if I was inspired by Parrot's Paradox and then invented time travel and went back to stop you from choosing Unbound as the publisher? That would be interesting, because if you stopped me from choosing Unbound as the publisher, that would change. I decided that before the book was really even began writing, so the book would be completely different, so you might not like it, so you wouldn't be inspired by it, so you never would have done it in the first place, and this is why the book took 5 years to write. Oh dear. Yeah. That's a paradox. Whee. A Star Trek where a really simple, stupid VR game is so addictive it ruins everyone's life was a precedent. Oh yeah, the one that's like, let's start this episode with Riker doing a big cum. Yeah. Did any of the main cast enjoy FTL Faster Than Light? Not Eureka. Who would enjoy it the most? Fatumata. They strike me as being able to fucking annihilate that game every time they played it. They be someone who like gets to the end and is like, that was easy. Yeah. If you could pick any actors to voice the characters in Paradox Paradox, who'd it be? Well, Zinc. Alright. David Tennant for Theo. Okay? Kind of his cheeky sort of... He had a bit of a 10th Doctor swagger. Jack, we need someone gruff. We need, what's his face? Who says cunt a lot on The Boys. And it's Robocop. Was he Robocop? Judge Dredd? I can't remember which one. Him. The Bones in Star Trek. What's his name? I can't remember my name. It's completely fucking blank. Him. That one. Yeah. The Carl Urban. Thank you. Yes, Carl Urban. It was Dredd, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Carl Urban for that. Okay, Frog says, oh my god, you're the guy who does the advent calendar opening with Ashens once a year. I was trying to place your voice. Yeah, hang on a second. I'm a reliable reindeer! There you go. Oh, look at that. We've actually already bought 2 of our calendars for this year. I'm not joking. Oh my god, that's just reminded me. I may need to change my address on that. I'm at this really awkward point where I'm moving really soon, and my address for some Kickstarters is locked in. And I'm like, no, I need to change it. It's, yeah. Yeah. Who else gets characters? Kez, I don't know. Kez is an interesting one. to sort of cast, because I think she should be sort of. I do like what's her name, Pearl Mackie. But I think Pearl Mackie's a bit too likable. I think Kez needs to be a bit more of a dick. Who do we cast for Fatoumata? It's very simple. I will just cast the person that Fatoumata is based on. And their name is Fatoumata. I just fell in love with their voice. They're in a Gorillaz song. That's how I described them. They're where they're from? Shit, I can't remember where they're from. Fuck it. They're just, yeah. I saw them and I was like, oh my god. And then I listened to their albums and I'm like, this is fucking insane. This is amazing. And then I was like, when I was trying to come up with what kind of vibe do I want the leader of Earth to be? I went, no, I know who it is. It's you. Yeah. Anyway. Something calendar's going to be AI slop filled with Timo trash this year. I am tempted to get like an AI slop one at some point. Or something based off of an AI. There's something now based off AI. It's very confusing. You know, you can combine chats on streams. I did not know that. I've only just set this chat up. Let's not think about it. Who else? What characters do we have? Austin Lang's a really hard one because I don't know what Austin Lang looks like. Our villain, because I never described them in the book. Just anyone. You need no fooling in there somewhere. I really don't. Kind of picturing Zendaya as Kez. Oh yeah, shit. Do we have the budget for that? Am I even allowed to say that? That costs money, right? Yeah, no. Zendaya, that's sort of that American, like Heather in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. That sort of whatever vibe, I think is sort of very good for Kez. I think Zendaya's fucking great. Actually, I think they really can pull off sort of quite charming and cheeky as well. Great casting choice for the Doctor, but never gonna happen. How long do you keep doing the Advent Calendar series for? Until one of us dies, really. And then the other one gets the key that unlocks the secret to the grass mask. Yeah, there's a grass mask, there's a stone grass mask, we're not going to tell you where it is, but it's got 2 keyholes and we've got one each. We don't know what's in it. We're going to open it when one of them dies. Might unleash a curse for generations, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see. Who are the characters? I'm trying to think of characters. I don't want to just put Doctor Who things. Well, if you both die at the same time, that's probably the best. Her MJ from the Spider-Man movies are kind of like Kez. So I really hope you mean Zendaya, as we've just discussed. I mean, who's MJ in? I don't know if there was an MJ in the Amazing Spider-Man ones. What's her face? Who's in the Sam Raimi ones? I can't remember her name now. I don't think she'd be good for that role. Anyway, Kirsten Dunst. God, you're good at names, you lot. Oh dear. I really like. I haven't seen Brand New Day yet, by the way. I haven't seen the new Jackass. What's your favourite episode of Hustle? Mine's the one with the Bollywood film star. Henderson Challenge all day, every day. It's perfect. There's that long shot walk start to it, and there's the chaos, and that's the episode. You can just get anybody into that show by showing that one episode. Yep. Anyway, let's go. More questions. What else do we have for people and things? Henderson Challenge. Yeah, I based a YouTube video on it. Like, where'd you get in time making a rock star? Oh dear. What is the? Yeah, I remember the entire cast's names. Flavor of Autism. I have the autism where I will remember everything that happens in every single episode, but I won't be able to tell you the names of the characters or who acts in them. It's like when people someone will be like, there's this, look at this person. I'm like, who the fuck's that? They're like, they're the lead singer of your favourite band. I'm like, oh, is that them? Red Alphonse as if he was voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. Do you know who? For me, Alphonse, I want to be voiced and played by the ghost of Christmas Present from Muppets Christmas Carol. Yep. Do you think Paradox would work better as a movie or a single season episodic TV show? Can I have 18 episodes? Can they be an hour long each? If so, single season. Combining an 18-hour book down into an hour and a half to 2 hour TV film is oof. Yeah. Who did you decide on for the audiobook version? Whose Barry Smooth voice are we going to be adventuring with? You will find out in time, because it is just a narrator, and you'll hear her voice and go, oh yeah, no, that's absolutely perfect. That is perfect for what you're going for. And I'll be like, yes. It was good. Yeah, so we got like 70 auditions, and Rebecca and I both picked her out as our favourite. So, absolutely perfect. Jerry Nelson voice goes to Christmas Present in that one. Oh. Well, I meant the puppet. Is it Lady for Baldur's Gate 3? No, an enormous amount of people with video game acting came to me. I didn't pick any of them. I didn't go for any of them. I wanted something... Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. He's got Gollum voice in the entire book. No. Just Andy Serkis doing a Gollum impression. For no reason. No reason. Happy partner anniversary! Thank you, Mr. Chuggers and everybody. I don't know how do I even check that? How do I know where you find out how long that's been? I don't even know. I don't... Twitch clip that. What? It says Twitch clip that on my thing now. Whoa, how does that work? I can start a prediction. Will Dan be able to find where he can check his... Oh, they're doing vertical setup as well now. Oh god, have you watched that shit? I'm not doing that. Is it the lady on the train? Does it say it's toy announcements? No, but we tried to track her down for a pilot. Me and Stuart wrote. We literally did try and track her down. Do we ever talk about this? Oh shit! Have I ever spoken about this? I wonder if I could find that pilot somewhere. I don't know where it will be. It'll be somewhere. Yeah. So Ashens and I were writing a pilot that unfortunately didn't go anywhere because of the what's his face? Oh god. I'm gonna get this one. Before chat even suggests the thing. I'm not gonna get his name. He was just in Taskmaster as well. What the fuck's his name? Who wrote Think of It?
Armando Iannucci.
Armando Iannucci. Armando Iannucci ruined our pilot. Accidentally. So, Stu and I were basically kind of going, let's shoot our own TV pilot. You have mentioned it. Okay. We were like, let's shoot our own TV pilot. Let's write a thing, low budget, sort of high concept science fiction, and see if we can get it made. And so we wrote a script. And the plot of the story is the entire show is set on an escape pod, a captain's escape pod. So it's about the size of like a TNG shuttle, right? And the captain sort of like the ship's exploding. The captain comes onto the thing and escapes, and it's going to take them a year to get back home. Is the plot of the plot of the thing. So it's about this big long journey home being stuck. But that's when we reveal that there is another person on board the ship who stowed away when everything started exploding, and it was a prison ship. So there's a prisoner and the captain stuck together, and we go, ooh, and then the door to the shower opens, and there's a third person who's just lazing off their job. So it's these three people who are just stuck together with a third of the food they need, no way of like organizing the ship. It's like purely autopilot for an entire year. Yeah, and so we wanted the lady did the sit because it was set on the ISS Basildon. We wanted to have the computer voice to be the lady who does the London Underground announcements. I thought that'd be really funny. I'm hearing Red Dwarf, very Red Dwarf inspired, but they never leave this small single set, and it's all so we plotted out 6 like really high concept science fiction plots to go in this one little single space. And each episode, the set was going to be more distressed and more disgusting. And like bits will be gone randomly, like they've had an argument, it's gone out the airlock, and just stupid shit. And then Manu Iannucci did Avenue 5, which is about a group of people in space stuck and trying to get home, and it flopped. So no one was going to pick it up. Oh dear. Anyway, it was fun. It was fun to do. I really like writing with Stuart. It's good fun. Yeah, we had one episode. It's like this is sort of the mad shit we'd come up with. Was one episode they got split across a light wavelength because sci-fi shit was happening to them, but they left in the thing. And so they got split across the R, the G, and the B of light. Doesn't seem to make sense, but whatever. So with one character, they're only seeing all the reds, another character's only seeing the greens, another character's only seeing the blue. And they can only interact with things that match the colour that they can do. So if it's something that's a mixed colour, it'll take two of them, like two of them can interact with it. But the other person can't. And oh god. We plotted it and we never wrote that episode. Like we plotted like all 6, but we only wrote the first one. So yeah, there was a lot of the science fiction was kind of like that. So yeah, we were really pushing what we could do in a small space. One episode we really enjoyed is they put there's a force. As the episode starts, there's a force field down the middle of the ship that's like opaque, and they're going insane because this is right at the end of their journey, and they're sort of. There's 2 of them on one side, 1 on the other side, and they just think they're going to start killing each other. And it's just shot like split screen. Like the whole episode was going to be just like one shot of this shuttle. And it's almost like a theatre shot production. Like just like, boom, here's the shot. And there's a line down the middle and they can't see each other or hear each other, but you can hear both of them talking. So, yeah. Where they go in the episode, they time travel. So the episode they time traveled in was called Groundhog, like 30 Seconds or something. And it was about every 30 seconds it would reset, and they had to try and fix that. But like only one of them knew it was Groundhog Day, and it says 30 seconds. And it was really stupid. That nearly got into Paradox, an idea like that, but it sort of got cut because the book would have been way too big, and the whole character got cut. I've never made that idea work. Yeah. There was another one. I'm trying to think if there was another idea I really liked that we had for that. Oh, what was it? I don't think I have. Actually, you avoid time travel episode? No. Oh, we had an episode where. So an idea I've said a whole bunch of times. Wouldn't it be funny if there was like a thing at the start? Not funny, but useful. A thing at the start of a Blu-ray or a DVD that flashes the images. Like it's like an intersect from Chuck, kind of just loads of flashes of images, and it erases your memory of the film you're about to watch. So every time you watch the film, you can watch it first time. You don't know what's going to happen. You can watch it first time every time you watch a film if you choose. But like it gets programmed in wrong, and it erases like all of their memories, and it just keeps activating. So and like hitting different people at different times. It was erasing. He was trying to remember who remembered what and what. So it erases 2 to start with. The other person like, oh my god, there's this thing, and then it's like the whole episode is like a sort of a whispers kind of thing where it just starts getting worse and worse and worse. So it was all set in this kind of thing, and yeah, Stuart and I just worked really hard on that, and then nothing came of it, but it was fun, so I don't care. Yeah, so that's absolutely big Finish audio, as in it will be or it is, if the silence on DVDs. But yeah, it was definitely more deleting all the memories except the movie. It was good. It was like it deleted their memories of everything apart from like one person was like, "No, we're here," and they kind of need to explain it. But then they're like, "What were you looking at?" And the screen flashes again, and their memory's gone. And they're like, "What were you saying about memory loss? What?" And then it's just sort of you try to. There's a tiny little like thread of who they are and why they're not currently killing each other, and then you just it's just desperately weaved throughout these characters. It would have been a fucking nightmare to write. Yeah, it was called Personal Space as well. That was what it was going to be called. So I was very happy with that title. The Amazon listing has reviews say it's not the real book. Yes, the hardback is not the real book because that's the Unbound one. But the is there. If you wrote those reviews, could you edit them? That'd be really lovely. But the paperback is the real book that I get paid for. But the hardback, which doesn't exist anymore, so congrats to self-publishing. Thank you very much. And that idea came from the personal space idea was actually an adaptation of another idea because I really like the idea of like all bottle episodes. I wanted to write a show that was just bottle episodes, and I wrote this with Ashens in mind actually, but then I kind of pitched to him we were like, okay, we need to do this but on a much smaller budget. The original idea was people in like an Asda during a zombie apocalypse. So you never see the zombies. You never know outside of the Asda. But it's post-apocalyptic. 3 dudes living in an Asda. Well, was it 3 or was it 2? It was 3. And it was too silly. I've now learned how to tone down the silliness. But the Ashens' character gets pulled out of the freezer. So we start with Ashens being thawed out because he's under some microwave meals or something that he's fallen into, and the freezer somehow like put him in cryogenic stasis. Like I said, it's too stupid. I wrote this when I was like at uni. Like this was an original like an idea I came with at uni. So they're like, you can't go outside. It's there's a zombie apocalypse on. And you gotta live here for now, and then like kind of gets hints that there's not a zombie apocalypse that's going on, and these are just like 3 complete mentals, and so it was a will they, won't they, of it is actually will they, won't they, of was there or was there not a zombie apocalypse story. Yeah, somewhere between Shaun of the Dead and 10 Cloverfield Lane. Yeah, kind of that kind of vibe, but without those like no zombies whatsoever. And it was shot to be a sitcom, so it was mostly in like the back room, with the occasional forages out into like the shelving areas. But yeah, so that was that was very silly. There was also another person also there that they didn't talk about that was sort of chained up. But they kind of had been bitten and they're not sure how long they're going to turn, but we'll see. I knew what the ending of that was as well. The camera was going to pan out of the because there's a letterbox, and it's just like, I'm going to go, and it's like, oh, you're going to kill us all, wow, whatever. And then it was going to pan out from the letterbox, and it was going to show like this Asda, and it's like closed down supermarket basically. And it was going to just pan out slowly and slowly. And you're like, oh, what the fuck's going to happen? And then like zombies walk past, like shuffle past, like just a couple of zombies. And then you're like, oh, it really was zombie. And then like the sign above it is going to be like an old tad sign that says like, welcome Comic Con attendees or something. And you don't know, like you don't know if it's like, I can't remember how it was pitched, but it was kind of like you still don't know. Like you see zombies, you're like, wait, were they real zombies? I don't know. So you never get the answer for it. Yeah, that was some random shit I just did, but I'm never going to make. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm never going to make, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. Yeah, it was Halloween or like Zombie Con or something. I don't know. The one of the main plots, and I've always wanted to do something with this, but I don't think I ever will. Was that the world? It's like, because it's always like, how does the virus spread so fast? The zombie apocalypse started on April Fool's Day, so nobody believed it. I love that joke. I really was so happy with that joke. But yeah, that was the just there. April Fool's Day, world ends. Oh dear. Yeah, stupid. Very stupid. So yeah, it was never going to have any answers to anything. It was just meant to, yeah, But COVID killed that idea. I don't want to write the COVID story. But then we were like, okay, what's the low budget version of that? I was like, well, we keep them in just one room. What's one room where you could do it? And I was like, oh, let's set it in space, because then we can do sci-fi rigmaroles. And it works. So yeah, that was the thing. Paradox was made into a game. How would you do it? Oh, I would not. To tell the story, it would probably have to be like an adventure game. Because I can't even do choose your own adventure, because it's one story. So it would have to be like an adventure game. I don't think it would be very good. It's definitely not like a platformer. Yeah, point and click, I think it would have to be. I think it would have to be. Kart racer. If you could make Paradox into a game, which game studio would you trust to do good? Oh God. I wouldn't want to punish anybody. Honestly, you know what I think would be best, right? Just take the universe and give that to somebody. Don't make no, don't Double Fine. Let them make their own ideas up. That's what we love them for. Don't yeah. I'm thinking about it, maybe. No, don't do the story. Just take the universe and do something with the universe. It'll be quite fun. Do like a Mass Effect RPG set in it. You know, where you can see a different part of the world. Different part of the universe as it goes on during then. Bethesda, of course, they definitely don't have any issues at all. Marooned stuff is up the best. Best episode of Red Dwarf for me is Marooned. I love Marooned. It's a great episode. Lego game. There's enough fucking characters in it. Fool's Day joke is brilliant. Thank you. Because I've loved that joke for so long, and I don't think I've ever sort of mentioned it. But I just thought that was, yeah, such a cool, clever idea. I was happy with. And it works. It definitely works, especially the more the internet becomes a thing. Do you get the most royalties if you buy your Patreon page instead of High Street? The ebook, yes, but there's no paperback on the Patreon page. It is just no physical copies there. I do get the most money from buying the ebook on the Patreon. Second most, probably the ebook on anywhere else. And the third most is the paperback. But I love it existing as an actual fucking thing, you know? That would be the thing. You should play as Lang. Oh, spoilers. You know what game I really would love to get working, right? I've never been able to get this game working, but I would love to do a video on the channel. Because most people, when I say this, say, that doesn't exist, shut up, you're lying. And I'm like, no, it's real. There was a Muppets Treasure Island game. For Muppets Treasure Island, which stars the Muppets. They actually filmed Muppets, and they put them on like an adventure game sort of background. On what platform? It's like fucking DOS. It's like CD. It's very old. It's not an FMV. It's like one of those old point-and-click puzzly adventure games where the characters would sort of come on and the screen would only be a little bit and you could tell because it was a different colour there, and yeah. Awesome. It looks awesome. I watched a whole playthrough of it and I've always loved to play it, but yeah. It's fun. Oh my god, that looks so much fun. I'll tell you what, the next Saturday's video will probably be Big Walk, which I will be arranging on the Patreon Premium Discord. We can have the 12 players, so I'll grab 11 people, or as many people turn up there. Found it on the website. Yeah, it's everywhere. I can't get it to work. Sounds like one of those cereal box games you get. Absolutely. Dragon Slayer says, Daniel, I love you. Hello. Yes, I want to play Big Walk for Saturday's video. I just need to get some people together. So if you're on the Patreon Premium, the big old Patreon one, that would be the time. Big Walk. It comes out tomorrow. I can get my calendar. And it is the next game from the people who made Untitled Goose Game. And it is kind of an exploration puzzle game that looks really fun to play with some strangers. I don't know when it's going to be yet, but we'll get there. Anyway. Is that one with little shape dudes? Yes. Big Walk or Big Walk? W-A-L-K. House, is that what they're called? Then, if so, yes. Anyway, I need to go get some dinner, so I'm going to wrap this up now. If there are any last few questions about the book, which I'm going to again spin. Oh, fuck me. I fucked it. Oh, that's what I want. I just forgot that I changed that all around. I fucked it again. What am I even moving there? What is that I'm moving? Oh, that's the chat window. Have I reset the chat? Oops, sorry, chat. Anyway, paperback, available now. Paperback. Is my beautiful face in it? No, damn it, Peter. I had to cut all of that. I'm so sorry. No beautiful faces. No names at the back. Just an acknowledgement because holy shit. What's for dinner? I don't know. Rebecca, what's for dinner?
I don't know.
Rebecca doesn't know either, so we don't know. We'll have to look. We'll have to look it up. Yeah. Cool. Cool. It's inspiring me to write my own book. You should do it. And then don't go with Unbound or Boundless or anyone involved with either of those companies. Chicken nuggets and chips. Well, not chicken nuggets because I'm vegan, but do we have like fake chicken?
I have no idea what to put into those bestie.
Oh, I have to find some stuff out. Chaps for dinner. Yeah. Vegan chicken nuggets and chips. Eat the book. No.
I don't think we've got any chips, I'm afraid.
Ah! Wait, did we buy?
We're gonna have some spicy chips.
Spicy chips. Any advice for new authors? Coffee and chill. Just write. Never stop writing. That's literally it. First step, write. Second step, read. Third step, write more. Fourth step, read more. Just keep doing that. Keep doing that. Any updates on monopost shipping? I need to get in contact with them again. Any chance of getting a version of the paperback cover for the hardcover? No, they have no access to the paperback covers. It's just hardcovers that they have over there. They should have a few more there. So just be clear, you'll definitely get paid for the Kindle version at least a day. Yes! The Kindle version, the paperback version, and then the audiobook in a month or so. Yes, that'll be all there. Did you post and delete the Patreon podcast? Yes, I need to now very quickly edit that and get that back up. That's my next job for today. Then I'm going to edit the Planet Coaster videos. And at some point I'm going to go back to playing whatever I'm playing on my Switch at the moment. Diablo 2, that's what I'm playing. I've never played Diablo before. You can play Muppet Treasure Island on a browser on Internet Archive. Rebecca, I'm not cooking dinner, I've got something to do. There's intense clicking going on in the background. Rebecca is ordering as many copies of the Paradox as they can.
Playing Squeak Cross.
Rebecca's playing Squeak Cross, which is P-Cross, but with a mouse.
It's great.
It's great.
I'm having a great time.
Rebecca's having a great time.
I'm hoping it's on Switch.
Yeah. Right. Let us... Friday Street Baby Bobby's Treasure Island. Maybe. Cool. Right. Well, thank you for coming out to this just chatting stream. I hope you had a good time. I'm going to go to the end screen. My book's out today. Hooray! That's the main takeaway from this. Also, this stream went over 2 hours and didn't crash. I didn't lose a single fucking frame. I've fixed the internet. Yay! Right. I'm going to get on with work, and then I'll be back. So Friday for stream. Sorry it wasn't one last Friday, but yep. And there was a whole fucking thing. Goodness gracious. Anything else coming out or doing anything? Words. I don't know. Words. That's all. Thanks for doing your listenings and doing your stuffs. I will see you all next time. Ta-da!